Hi, baby.
Yep.
What's wrong, baby?
I'm too full from the food.
To what?
I said I'm too full from the food.
What did you eat?
Huh?
What did you eat?
Well, I had Fuddruckers, remember?
Oh, you went out to
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm live streaming Hidden Agenda, but I need to download the app. So. Yeah. So, I'm just gonna leave this on here right now. Let's see.
You know what?
No, I said I'm just gonna leave it like where it says please connect using the Hidden Agenda app. Just this little front part thing or whatever. Because like I said, I'm downloading the app right now. It's really slow because it's a large file. So.
Oh, this is the file.
121 megabytes.
For the phone app?
Yeah.
Well, how much space do you have?
I don't know.
Well, delete.
Well, I deleted. I deleted one that's called That's You, and I don't really play that game.
Okay. Let's see. What other games do you have on there that you don't?
Oh, there's no other games on my phone.
Okay. What apps are on your phone that you don't use? Or that you have that?
Well, let me wait until this is done, and then I have to wait until more people, like when people comes in my stream, because I just started. So hopefully people will be crap. Hopefully people will be showing up. Oh. No, of course not. I can't see it. Alright, go and join my stream, Bob. Okay, it's kind of getting up there right now.
Huh. I was looking at the next video about the event and how he's not invited. Now everyone is leaving comments on his video. Well, earlier it was somewhat kind of like up and down. Like some were like, hey, saying, oh, that's wrong. They should put you on there because you're helping this community. And then there's others that are like saying, saying negative things about it, like, oh, you don't have to be all salty, all salty about it. But yeah, he explained it, and then, and they're poking fun again. They're like saying, life is not fair, just like his other video that he posted, and everyone's like, some other people are like, well, hello, he did make fun of, he did say that right there at the beginning of the video, once you watch it. But, everyone, they're saying, well, there's a lot of comments now saying he's just salty as fuck, because just hella salty just because he wasn't invited, or wasn't included in the event.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, well, I understand. But I understand that, you're not invited, and I know, it sounds like he's hella salty, but in some ways he's not. I don't see it as saltiness or anything. He explained, okay, yes, that he's not private, but he's still going to be some future projects, and he still talks about it. And he still talks about he still talks about the event and everything, but everyone's still leaving like very hate. And of course, comment section's always gonna have a lot of hate.
obviously.
You know.
Wait, what? What just happened? Oh. Okay, let me see. Well, this thing is really slow right now.
No.
Okay. This.
And then you know, and apparently people are saying that, like all these, like, oh, you know, he was thinking that he's salty, that, you know, he doesn't have to like this, the smaller, you know, calling the, you know, that because in the, I think you've seen the video, right?
Yeah.
You know how he talked about it's great for these smaller YouTube channels, you know.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna start now. I already downloaded the app, so I'm ready.
Then go play.
I am. I'm just. Okay, come on.
Yeah.
Okay. Enter my name. Okay, I just put my decorations.
Decoy-Pnoy, honey.
Oh, that's right. Duh.
Hello. Decoy-Pnoy.
Okay, choose a
Not because you're
color.
not in. Are you forgetting that you got your gamer time name? Hello.
I keep forgetting. Okay. Decoy.
Yeah, I guess I just have to knock on your
Decoy
knob.
is in control. The hidden ninja. Touch your screen and device. Move your color pointer on the TV. Decoy touch your screen.
You're gonna put in this decoration. Hello, your gamer time is Decoy-Pnoy. Hey.
Okay.
I wonder why your channel, your YouTube channel, is not called Decoy-Pnoy. Why is it?
This was way before. Okay.
No, I mean like, yeah, now you can change it to Decoy-Pnoy, but I just wondering why.
Whatever. Whatever. Are you watching it?
In story mode, you're playing the game for fun. Work together to solve the crime and play the story you want to see.
Are you watching it, Bob?
Yeah, I'm watching. I'm not logged in on YouTube. You know, I don't log in on YouTube. But I do watch. I'm on the stream.
Alright, well, you're the one that's
agenda.
perfect now. The square consequences of every single event or action.
Yeah, I couldn't read the little fine print because, well,
Every choice you make changes the future.
Look on that now.
Effect relationship between characters.
Every choice you make changes the future. Yada yada.
Others make waves that change everything. Yes, choose wisely. Alright, Bob. Well, I mean, since you're in it, you have to decide. Not me.
Well, I know, but by the time I give you my answer, I can't give you the answer right when you answer. I have to wait till it shows on the screen what you know.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, I want to see too, honey. What's going on? Tell me. I'm not. No, I don't know what's going on. So then, if I give you an answer, I will be missing out on what's going on. It's moving here, you know. That's the only problem with streaming straight from there. Oh, I see some guy in a camera. Oh, I think it's... I see some torture devices. I don't know what these torture devices are. idea for that for the gun. And what it's gonna look like. Because it's police and I don't know what's going on.
Any cars in the vicinity of 535 Meeker, 1031, possible hostage situation. Extreme caution advised. Suspect description matches the trapper.
You ready for this?
Of course I'm ready.
Nice and easy. Textbook cop. What's the play?
Vote for choices by moving your pointer inside the box.
Okay. Let's scope it out. Okay, there's no time, okay.
I would say because, well, I would be, okay, let's take it, yeah, let's be cautious. I don't want you to, like, go and get caught off there. Be cautious.
It doesn't feel right. Let's scope it out.
Split up.
I'll take the door around back.
Windows mine.
Stealth mode. See you in there.
Porno music.
Use your pointer to hit the target before the timer runs out.
Oh, crap. Okay. This is what I need to do. Oh, there's a timer. Damn it. Just only the question like those other stuff on there. Okay. Find partner or investigate. Yeah, the traps one I'm gonna take care of those, but the other stuff like the questions and everything else, you pick. What should Becky do? Find partner.
Investigate.
Are you sure, Bob?
You're telling me, you're asking me to pick, and I'm picking.
No, I'm just saying. Like, I'm not the one that's controlling this. The fans are.
And that's like my question. My answer is investigate. Don't ask. It should.
Okay.
Tom.
Let's see, cautious or courageous?
Die, so I would like to be cautious.
He's in here.
Hands up now!
To shoot, move your pointer onto the target. Think before you shoot. You do not have to open fire.
Man.
Hands behind your head, no sudden moves.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything.
I will shoot.
Don't shoot!
Hey! Don't test my aim, fucker!
I am not gonna hurt her.
Please help me, please get me out of here.
I'll be calming him.
Hey. Hey. Easy. Easy now. Let's just take this nice and slow.
Trying to be commanding now.
It's not worth it. It's over.
The hunt for the Trapper came to a dramatic end tonight as police from the 3rd Precinct arrested their primary suspect, Jonathan Finn. Finn is wanted in connection with a string of grisly murders that has gripped the city and claimed the lives of first response police officers. More on this story as it develops.
Ladies and gentlemen, the accused, Jonathan Finn, is guilty. Of that, there is no doubt. Your job is simply to determine how he is punished. This man, the so-called Trapper Killer, has terrorized our community with his brutal murder spree. Booby-trapping his victims so our brave first responders became victims themselves. These innocent people were targeted for no other reason than to play out Jonathan Finn's sick game. Jonathan Finn has confessed to every single one of these crimes. I ask that the court consider Jonathan Finn's voluntary confession of his crimes. He has spared the victims' families a prolonged trial, and in doing so, has demonstrated a glimmer of remorse. Therefore, it is my recommendation that Jonathan Finn be spared the death penalty and instead sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole. Thank you.
Jonathan Finn, you have committed crimes of such a depraved nature that this court has no alternative but to sentence you to death by lethal injection. This court is adjourned.
What did he get? Life in prison?
Tap the logbook button on your app to read plot updates, view character biographies, and check the major ripple events affecting your story.
I am Ray Weaver, and this is The Crawl. Let's kick it off tonight with our very own homegrown villain, Johnny Finn, the Trapper. Sucker's been on death row for 5 whole years. Mr. Trapper's only got 48 hours left on our big blue marble, so I thought, hey, did you know one of the victims? Phones are open. Caller 1, you're on.
Hey, so, well, yeah, man, I mean, in my point of view, like, they can't fry this son of a bitch hard enough, you know? So he got messed up as a kid. I mean, that's no excuse to take it out on our finest boys in blue.
I hear you, but it ain't like our cops got the finest reputation, you know? Look at Marnie, for one. Promotion to homicide, medal, the works. This gal's on top of the world, and guess what? Turns out she's dirtier than the rest of us down here in the mud. Mishandling evidence, improper conduct, who knows what else?
Damn. Guess you never know who's one of the good ones.
Morning, everyone. Caught another pair of John Does this weekend. We're quickly racking up red names on this board, and I gotta tell you, unsolved cases don't exactly uphold the reputation we've built here at this precinct.
Just put Marnie the Magician on the case. I hear she's got a knack for making things disappear.
Son of a bitch.
Detective Calvary, I pretend you didn't just say that. You're dismissed.
Hey, Becky. Ignore him.
Calvary?
Everyone knows he only reported you because you're the biggest target.
Glad to know my accomplishments have earned me something.
You doing okay?
Alright, Bubs, your pick.
No. No, not really. I feel like it's some big cosmic joke that Dick has my future in his sweaty little hands.
I know it feels like that, but they got nothing. So just lay low, keep a wide berth of cavalry. It'll blow up.
It's your pick again.
Gee, thanks, Mom.
Detective Marnie, can we have a word in my office? Look, Marnie, I'm not supposed to comment on an ongoing internal affairs investigation, but if it starts affecting my best detective...
I'm sorry, sir.
Hey, don't apologize. You're a good cop. I have no doubt you didn't do anything to compromise the crime scene intentionally. The facts will speak for themselves.
Thank you for believing in me, sir.
You know, it sometimes feels like we don't have a choice in these things, but you do. You got me?
Yes, of course.
I want to believe that. But I know the trapper's set for execution in 48 hours. It's a heavy load. Knowing you sent someone to death row, I don't want you to be distracted.
Knowing Jonathan Finn's about to make his exit is what gets me up in the morning, sir.
Better than a cup of coffee.
Got your message. Heading to see your client now.
Sorry I couldn't make it back to town.
I'm not crazy about meeting Finn without his attorney present.
I know. Thank you for talking to him so quickly.
Well, he doesn't have much time left, does he?
No, he doesn't.
You want to give me a little preview?
He can be kind of a tough nut to crack. Be strategic.
Great. Any tips?
You need to get him to talk about Adam Jones.
Who's Adam Jones?
Better you hear it from him. You got a plan?
Oh my goodness, why is it lighting? No. Currently it's lighting right now, so what, I know there must be a question, right?
Yep.
So what is it? It's lagging on my end. Oh, it's cynical or optimistic? Okay, let's see. Okay, let's be hopeful and optimistic.
I know how to get what I need. Call you after. Your attorney says you've got something you want to share with me? You've got 5 minutes. Piss around and I'm out of here.
Miss Graves, I did not kill anybody. I used to blame God for what happened.
At Las Palmas? The orphanage?
We were just kids. We trusted them. But I've forgiven them now. God teaches us to forgive.
You can't forgive your abusers once you've put them in the ground. Forgiveness doesn't work like that.
I didn't kill anyone!
Finn, calm down.
Calm? I'm about to fucking die! And nobody will know the truth.
What do you mean? What truth?
I'm gonna die a liar. A dirty, sinning liar.
Truth about what?
The confession, the murders, everything!
Oh, so now you didn't kill them? The chaplain, the orderly? Then who did?
Hmm?
Adam Jones?
Adam was my friend at the orphanage. Things we'd been through together, who could blame him for killing them?
Yeah, so I didn't post, well, anyways, what's up, Wolf? But aside from that, I didn't post up the video for the update just yet, because from what I said there, you guys, the fans, the subscribers, well, the viewers, you guys pick what should they answer. I didn't know there was some timed stuff on here as well. So the timed ones, I'll take care of that. You guys pick what would be the answer of what every character has to say. Okay, well now since Wolf is in here, so Wolf, my girlfriend says, what do you say, skeptical or curious? Bub.
I said, curious.
Okay, so now Wolf, skeptical. So basically right now, you know, trying to investigate the whole thing of, well, this guy, Finn, kidnapped, I forgot her name already. Okay, so you both say curious. Alright, we'll go for curious.
I'm listening, but you have to give me more to go on.
Adam and I, we've seen some shit together. Makes you close. Adam escaped, and I found drugs. I was high from the moment I got out of there. And a couple of years later, a couple of centuries, hell if I know, Adam tracks me down online. He keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay. So we made an arrangement. I rat myself out, I take the heat off him, spend a couple of months in the clink, and then wham! Trapper strikes again. Can't be me, because I'm in here. Makes sense.
What?
Pretty convenient.
Convenient? Convenient is Father Raminsky running an orphanage.
I don't know
Fox in the hen
if
house.
it's you that made the noise
No,
or...
It was my nose.
The play was... Well, that's what he called it, but... I think he was the only one who was having any fun in there.
That's what it was. So I'm like,
Cops never found him?
No.
Oh, you can go see for yourself.
I'm not even sure if the orphanage is still standing. So where is he?
Adam? Now? No idea.
How can we find him? Gotta start someplace.
I got a place.
Where?
It's not, It's
the
better
next
if I draw you
question
a
that
map.
will after it. Or
Yep.
the next.
There it is. Alright.
After it. That will pick.
Wait, what?
Well, then I'll pick the next couple questions.
No, but you have, it has to be both.
No, I want him to pick the next couple questions because I want us to kind of take turns.
Okay, alright, Wolf. You're my girlfriend, so which one is it? Which one do you pick, sarcastic or relaxed? Even though it shows the percentage, it has to be, you guys just pick whichever one. But, alright, we're going for relaxed.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh shit. Grab pepper spray.
Stop. Finn, stay back.
I just want to talk.
Oh, we don't need to do this this time.
Yeah, I know.
Hey! Hey! Settle down.
Yeah, I wasn't able to move it to his face. What the hell? Oh well. Yeah, the time ones, like I said, I'll take care of those.
How do you think?
Report back on Adam Jones. He was at Las Palmas same time as my client, but he died in the same fire that closed it for good.
Lana, your client just tried to assault me, okay? He's dangerous. If you're looking to get him out of here, it's not gonna happen. Ever.
Jesus. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Look, that's not what I'm after.
Then why bring me out here?
If you tell the judge about Adam Jones, maybe he'll grant Finn a temporary release and help the cops track down Jones.
Lana, it's too late.
It could lead to an appeal.
All we're doing is delaying the inevitable.
Adam Jones is reasonable doubt, Felicity.
I never wanted the death sentence, but I just don't think this is enough to stop it from happening.
Finn is not a good man, but he is not the Trapper. And if he dies, the Trapper is still out there.
Okay. So what are we picking here? Defiant or supportive? Alright. As for Wolf, what does he pick?
Defiant. Okay, let's see.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna thought about Defiant too, so I think we can go Defiant.
Okay, so I guess we're going for Defiant then.
Lana, I'm sorry. It's thin soup. You're on your own here, so go to the judge and see what he says.
Please, Felicity.
I'll talk to the police about Adam Jones. Maybe they'll find something, I don't know. But that's all I can do.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sounds like a load of fresh horse manure. Case is airtight. We caught him in the act, for Christ's sake. You want to tell me why, exactly, we should be listening to that scumbag?
Okay, hostile or restrained.
I'm sorry to spring this on you. We all want the same thing.
Never
A
mind.
man is about to be put to death, and we need to make sure he
This is
deserves
lagging.
it.
Oh, Jonathan Finn deserves it. Of that I am sure.
Who exactly was Adam Jones? Did he come up at all during the investigation?
Uh-huh. There was an Adam Jones at the orphanage. But you know what? Sorry fucker was killed in the
Yeah,
fire that
my
shut the
phone was
place
like
down. So the
lagging
story
hella
kinda ends
bad.
there.
Finn's got impeccable timing. You don't think he's full of it?
Oh, it's a 50-50 thing. Perfect. Alright. What the hell is this? Okay.
I would like to be optimistic.
Alright, Wolf, optimistic or dismissive? Only died in the fire that closed down last month. I'm just gonna look at these stuff real quick. I actually kind of like these games too. Oh, optimistic? Okay.
What game?
No, this game. Like, it's different how you, instead of just using control, you have to use your phone and you pick, and it goes up to 6 players and they decide what fate is in these characters' hands. Alright, so he says optimistic. Do you say optimistic too, Bob?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I think there's something there. I just want to put this thing to rest before Finn's put to rest. Finn tells me Rominsky had a secret room at the orphanage. Called it the playroom. It's where he held his extracurricular activities. Does that sound familiar?
I'd remember something like that. That didn't come out in the report.
Yeah.
I was wondering, Mr. Hillary, so when you analyzed the bodies of the Trapper's victims, did you find anything that might suggest there could be another suspect?
Gosh, that was 5 years ago.
No reason to suspect anyone but Finn.
I do recall only, submitting a partial analysis of the evidence because Mr. Finn confessed, so it seemed open and shut.
So there was more evidence left to analyze.
Well, yeah, trace signatures.
Do you have access to all that data?
Now just hold on a goddamn second. This case is closed. Finn had motive. He went through hell at Las Palmas. He hated the police. We even found his hair at another crime scene.
The RV park, right? That was the social worker? And, Detective Marnie, would you mind walking me through that night again?
I'll walk you through it. 2 words. Missed opportunity. Could have had Finn in handcuffs right then and there.
Alright. 2 new of them. 2 new things popped up.
Just wait. We don't say the same thing as the hostile and what's the hostile and restraint? Okay. Hostile.
Okay. Wolf says restrained.
Okay. Let's go with that. Which game it is?
I think I'd like to hear from Detective Marnie, if you don't mind.
Sure. Catherine Hope was a social worker at Las Palmas Orphanage. We didn't know Finn had her. We got a 10-8 at Hog Haven Trailer Park out by the highway. A break-in in progress. I was closest to the scene, so I went solo. Should have been a piece of cake, but That night, everyone was on pins and needles because the trapper was raising Cain. And any one of us could have been next.
Bronze tier is unlocked. I know it's not related, but yeah. Alright, what are we looking at here? Enter trailer or search area? Search trailer, so search area. Alright, you're up. Bob.
Area.
Okay.
I'm back. I'll search around the area and search trailers. I think you can search.
This is 609 on the CFBIP. Open exit on the highway. No perp. Gonna make an entry to the trailer.
609 acknowledged. Caution advised.
Search for the clues shown at the top of the screen. Use your pointer to highlight the clues before the timer runs out.
Oh my
Some
God.
of these clues could help you in the future, so try to find them all.
Yep, so what?
Yeah, this sucks. Damn it. I only got 2 out of 3.
Help me. Oh, shh. Okay. Just keep quiet. Who did this to you?
I was in the bar. I don't know. I woke up here. Oh God, please.
Alright,
help
Wolf.
me.
Take care.
What's happening?
Okay, I'm gonna remove the timer. Oh, crap.
Oh God! Oh my God, get me out of there!
Shh, calm down, please.
Hurry! Oh God!
Get out of there! Get out of there! Woo!
Oh, shh.
Oh, this is intense. Oh my god.
Well, at least we only had one casualty that night.
Not that it did a lot of good. Social worker was killed in a hit-and-run a few weeks later.
It wasn't the kind of thing I'm eager to repeat.
Finn must have seen you coming. Got out before finishing the job.
Yeah, split so quick he left his gear behind.
Alright. Yeah, I know. Okay, so what we have here. Brave to go. Going alone. Curious. Whew.
I'm curious.
Curious?
So, yeah, no, I'm saying I'm kind of curious.
Oh, okay. I was like, you chose curious?
No, I'm kind of like, curious, like, what's going on?
See, these are the type of games that I enjoy a lot. A lot more than, you know, your typical popular games like Call of Duty and all that stuff. Curious? Huh? I don't know, this is hard because first off I didn't get the footprints. Kinda sucks.
That's what you should have got. You know if it says foot size.
No, but it shows you need to search for the 3 items, and I only got like 2 out of 3.
Why not? You got the footprint first, and then the others. But okay. Let's go. I don't even know. Just admiring, curious. I don't know. Just go. You know, you go pick honey on this one. Cause I don't even know anymore. It's like I would just both, but I can't. So. Okay, carry that. There, let's go.
How did Finn get away? I tried to lock down the perimeter, but Finn was long gone by the time backup arrived.
So how did you link Finn to the scene?
I discovered that Mr. Finn had left a hair at the scene. We ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was already in the system.
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with his name on it. When we got the tip that he'd been spotted at a squat, we just happened to be driving by.
Shit just seems to fall in your lap, Detective.
At least I caught him, Dick.
Uh-oh. Mama Bear's got a temper. Watch out.
Alright. Next one.
Together, and a couple things. He's not even helping anyway. Yeah, I would be frustrated as well because I mean it's not really trying to help, but.
I'm sorry, Detective, but your attitude is not helping.
I'm sorry. Last I checked, this was my case. And I got my guy convicted. Who the fuck are you to question my competency?
I'm a district attorney. Are you finished?
The Trapper case shook everyone up. I think we've poured enough salt in all our own wounds for one night.
Sergeant.
I think that about covers it. Anything else we can help you with?
Okay, next one.
I'll be nice. Nice baby. Nice baby.
No. Hold on. Wait, polite or demanding?
Like, I'll be nice.
All right, I've heard enough. Thank you, everyone, for hearing me out.
And thank you for eating up our entire afternoon with this shit.
Hey, Graves.
Yeah?
I just wanted to say that...
Calvary's a dick.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You were really helpful.
Friendly or decisive? Is everyone decisive? I can't see.
Dismissive.
Yeah. Oh, dismissive? Ah. Let's go be. Let's go be. Let's be nice.
Hey, what are you doing tonight?
What?
I've got a huge stack of files at my apartment. Not gonna be able to get through it on my own.
You know, I think I'll take a pass. We'll let you know if anything comes up.
Fair enough. Have a good one.
And failed.
Huh. A rat trap. Target number 1, Rupert Walsh, local undertaker, drunk, no apparent connection to Las Palmas orphanage. After the murder, the trapper rigged a shotgun to the motel door and the first responding officer was killed. Second target, Frederick LeMay, orderly at Las Palmas, drug charges, assaults, but no convictions. Trapper left his body in a pitch-black room and filled the light fixture with C4. First responding officer flipped the switch, and sayonara. Third target, Father Rominsky. The trapper had sewn explosives inside his body, wired to blow if he moved a muscle. Left him sitting in a prayer position, and he was forced to confess his sins, namely the abuse he and his cronies conducted at the orphanage. The first responder was... it was Sergeant Teller. A theory. While the first target had no apparent connection to Las Palmas, all the responding officers were from the 3rd Precinct, including Detective Marnie. Were the initial victims just a smokescreen, and the real targets the 3rd Precinct police? Why would he target them? Contacts.
Who would you like to call?
What?
Becky Marnie.
Calling Becky Marnie.
Hi, Detective Marnie. This is Felicity Graves.
Hi.
Hi, I'm so sorry for calling so late, but I've just been going over the case files, and... Do you mind if I run a theory by you?
Sure. Hit me.
What? Hey, what?
No, I'm saying.
I found some file photos of rat traps at the crime scenes.
Yeah, that was the trapper's sick little calling card. We kept that detail out of the press.
Do you think it's possible that the real targets in each of the trapper killings were actually the first responding officers?
I suppose it's possible.
I'm not trying to accuse the cops of anything, and I know you were one of the responders too, so that's kind of why I was wondering if there might be something there, some grudge. You knew the other cops, right? Do you know if there's any reason to think that Finn might have targeted them?
Honestly, I could think of a million reasons. I was in the 3rd precinct, sure, but
I got out of there as soon as I could. How do you mean?
place was a hellhole, at least back then. Drugs, bribes, you name it. Those were not good guys.
Still?
A lot of it cleaned up pretty soon after the trapper killings.
Interesting. Okay, well, thank you. You've been very helpful, Detective Marnie.
No problem. And call me Becky.
Thank you, Becky.
Okay, I had to pause the game. I said I had to pause the game. So that's how you change clothes. I don't know, it's getting very interesting. And I don't want to pull an all-nighter just to finish up the game.
Alright, is there something like, you know what, I think you would be interested, I think you would actually would like Heavy Rain. Reason being, of course, you kind of like, oh, you like making choices, and that game does tell you, you kind of choose the outcome, what's going to happen. If your loved one's going to live, or if your loved one's going to die.
Ah, crap. Alright.
So maybe in this game should be Heavy Rain.
We'll see.
Because you can, you're trying to figure out, okay, what's going on. Just kind of, I don't know, I mean, I've seen a bit of game plans and everything. Not fully, but just a little bit, because I don't want to spoil myself. Remember, I decided to never get it. That won't happen.
Yeah.
But I know that, hey, I didn't know that it's like, oh, you choose the outcome. Like, okay, you just...
Yeah, but I mean, like, I guess those type of games that I find a lot more interesting than playing, your typical popular games.
I mean, I don't mind popular games, but although, but I didn't know how popular Heavy Rain is until I just saw it. I remember how I came across Heavy Rain. So I just came across it, and I read a lot of reviews on it that a lot of people actually like a really good game. I'm like, oh, really? So I looked up I saw the trailer for it, and I looked up the trailer, and I said, oh, wait, how did I have to get my chance to really late in the year, and I never heard of this game until really late. It's like...
Alright. just time to start it.
But yeah, I think you will enjoy it.
This is 125 at the 1016.
Just have
Make an
replay
entry.
value. That replay value.
125 acknowledged. Caution advised.
This is the police. Anyone here?
Sergeant?
What?
No, is that Sergeant?
I guess.
Oh, dear God. Sir, can you hear me?
Oh, shit.
Hey, what's going on?
We got a problem.
What?
Victim's a cop.
What? What happened?
I'm still trying to put that together. Call came in, there was a body. Responder showed up, body was rigged. Trap was tough.
Looks like it. Or it seems like it, I mean.
Yeah, I am concerned if that was Becky or not. Wasn't sure if that was the chick that we were talking to on the phone earlier, so let's go figure that out.
So, concerned or skeptical?
Concerned. I'm kind of concerned that it was really Becky.
Police? Who?
How?
It's Calvary.
What? No, that doesn't happen. That's ridiculous.
They're still sorting through the mess. Becky.
My God.
Excuse me, would you please stay clear of my working area? Thank you.
From what we can piece together, it seems like Calvary brought a prostitute.
God.
Brought her back here where, you know.
Track her down?
Only got a partial description. 20s, brunette.
Great.
Calvary put a whole clip in that wall, didn't hit one thing. Only blood here's his. And Officer Montesino's.
The responder?
Calvary's body was rigged. Traps.
Fuck.
Okay, I gotta do this one then. This thing is slow. No, it's slow. What are you doing? Oh my God.
Oh God. It's really him.
It lagged.
Yeah.
Anything?
Well, that's how apps are.
Nothing useful.
Becky, I'm sorry, but I have to ask you this. Where were you last night?
You guys can go back and try again.
Yeah, I know. Oh, wow.
I'm angry. Oh, no. Sorry. home.
Becky? Becky was at the police station.
No, the question that was asked is we left or I'm angry, and I'm like, we left.
I was home. Yeah? So?
Shit.
What?
You need to be very, very careful how you handle this.
Why?
You gotta make sure you account for all your whereabouts. Everyone knows how you and Calvary felt about each other.
Tom.
You have to be careful.
Alright, Bob, your pick.
I'm confused.
This isn't happening.
I wish it wasn't.
I hated that fucker, but I would never do something like this.
I believe you.
You shouldn't have to believe me.
Again?
Oh my god.
That's the end of part 1. Check the logbook, fix yourself a drink, and hit the box when you're ready to move on.
I get it.
Huh?
No, I don't get why he was doing it again.
Doing what again?
Oh, nothing.
I kind of find like the little announcer thing on this game. He kind of sounds like when you buy those cassette tapes.
Like, please turn to.
Yeah, please turn to side B now to continue on. All right, I'm ready. Next. Yeah, begging your partner or promotion. Yeah, I already know that. Oh my god.
And now, part 2 of Hidden Agenda.
Hey, Simon, how you holding up?
Hanging in there.
A lot of extra work whenever there's a freak on the loose, I guess.
Okay, guys, settle down. Listen up. Hey, listen up. We lost a cop today. Another one won't be returning to active duty. And it could have been even worse. I know it's gonna be tough on all of us. No one here ever thought we'd see the day that Jack Calvary went down for the count. Well, let's be blunt, he wasn't the kind to catch his flies with sugar. But he was one of us. And this atrocity cannot stand.
Uh,
So yes.
Excuse me, Sergeant. What's the latest on the witness? Call girl?
We got an APB out, and one for this Adam Jones, too. We'll keep you updated. Until we have reason to believe otherwise, we are treating this as a trapper copycat. It's entirely possible that Jonathan Finn is somehow pulling the strings from behind bars. We have District Attorney Felicity Graves here to help with the investigation. She is familiar with the trapper's MO. She's here to help. Please extend her every courtesy. Detective Marnie, I'm gonna need you to look into Calvary's old trapper case files. We're looking for links here, anything we could have missed.
Due respect, sir, but I don't think that going through files in a basement is the best use of my time right now.
Detective Marty, I'm pretty sure I'm the one who decides what's the best use of your time. Got it?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay, time to get moving. Just remember, Jack Calvary is watching from whatever shithole he ended up in. Let's do him proud.
Hi.
Miss Graves.
How you holding up?
It's tough losing one of the ranks, no matter how it goes down. But thank you for asking. Let you know if we find anything.
Look, when I saw Finn in the lockup, he did offer to help.
So?
Well, if Adam Jones is real, he might help us find him. Well, it's complicated. Need a judicial order to get him out of cold storage.
Yeah, wow. Good luck with that.
I'm gonna talk to the judge. If it's a real lead, we gotta check it out while we still have time.
Oh boy. 3:12. I need sleep. Blah.
Supportive.
Supportive?
He could be useful.
I hope so. I mean, I'll speak to Judge Vanstone. If he agrees, will you be on the detail?
Yeah, if I can get out of the dungeon. Do we have a problem?
What?
Do you really think that I have something to do with this?
Becky, come on.
Oh, no, Tom. You come on.
Will you move, please?
Concerned?
Okay. Me.
I'm your partner. We have to be honest with each other.
Honest? Fine. Here's honest. Everybody knows about this beef between you and Calvary. Some of these guys, they don't think you're all there. You've got to start watching out for yourself.
Tom, you're accusing me of murdering a fellow officer.
You had motive. I'm just doing my job.
To that one.
Find it. Very disappointed.
You're my partner, Tom.
How can I forget?
We're supposed to be on the same side here.
I'm not on your side because I'm your partner. I'm on your side because I'm your friend. And you got more around here than you realize. Why do you think Riggs put you on case review?
He just wants me out of the way.
Maybe. Or maybe he thinks you'll actually find something.
So, Jonathan Finn claims this Adam Jones is responsible for the 2012 Trapper killings.
That is what he claims.
And now the murder of Detective Jack Calvary.
Yeah.
Are you buying it?
I have doubts, but we do have a record of an Adam Jones at the orphanage. Same time as Finn.
Has anyone spoken to Jones?
He's been presumed dead for years.
That's quite a stretch, don't you think? Well, even if Jones exists, how can you be sure Finn can track him down?
I'm not sure what the truth is, but I know it's out there, and we need time to find it.
Apparently, you need to release a convicted serial killer to find it.
Just long enough to lead the police to Adam Jones.
You're full of surprises, Miss Graves. Well, if you were in my position, what would you do?
I think that he can help us. If you grant Finn a single-day release under armed guard, we may save an innocent man from wrongful execution.
I see. All right, Miss Graves. I'm going to grant Jonathan Finn a temporary release into police custody. But only for 3 hours, no more.
Thank you.
Adam Jones was definitely at Las Palmas, same time as Finn. Allegedly died in the fire that shut the place down. Now, according to Finn, Jones grew up to be the Trapper, but how can that be possible? Doesn't make sense.
Oh, now we have 3 stuff right now? Oh, really? And they're all 33%? Are you kidding me right now? Oh my god. You now have 3 choices, no longer 2.
Great. Well, let's investigate the trap, the fresh stuff, yeah.
Back to the beginning. The Undertaker. The one target Finn had no clear motive to kill. No apparent connection to Las Palmas. widow claimed to have no idea why Finn would want to kill her husband. Maybe 5 years have given her a fresh perspective. I'm gonna go see if she wants to be chatty.
Yes?
Miss Johnson?
What do you want?
Be respectful.
I'd like to speak to you about your husband.
What are you, a cop? I ain't got nothing to say to you.
You're serious.
Yes, ma'am. I'm a detective. I'd like to ask you a couple of questions about your husband.
Yeah? Where was y'all when I called at 2 in the morning to get him to stop hitting me? Where was the cops then? Now you got a lot of questions for me. Maybe now I ain't got time for you. All right. You gonna tell me exactly what it is you want to know?
I would be sympathetic.
Well, I'm really sorry to hear that your husband treated you like that. Sounds like he had it coming one way or another.
Yeah, one way or another. That all you wanted?
I'd like to know if, your husband ever used the services of a call girl.
What are you kidding? He suck his pecker in everything from high-priced spreads to gutter cleaners. I gave up keeping score.
Ma'am, have you ever heard of anyone by the name of Adam Jones?
A kid named Adam used to help my husband out sometimes before he lost his undertaking job, but that was a long time ago.
Could this be him? Maybe just grown up a bit?
Well, yeah, could be. Yeah.
Are you sure? Take a good look.
Yep. I say that's him.
Well, thank you for your time, Miss Johnson.
Oh, shit.
Hey! Hey! You wanna show yourself? Huh? What the hell do you want?
This is 609. In pursuit of an unknown suspect. Average height. Dark hoodie. Marnie.
Well, I just came from Vanstone, and he's let Finn out under armed guard. Headed to a house at 22 Huffman Road. Meet you there?
Yeah.
Is everything okay? This was before Becky died.
It looks like Adam Jones may have actually worked for the Undertaker.
Wow.
Far as I can tell, it seems to be after he supposedly died in that fire.
That's huge. So he's real.
There's more. Someone was on my tail.
What? Are you okay?
Yeah, but they bolted the second I made them.
It could have been nothing. It's not exactly the nicest part of town.
Maybe. I'll see you at the house.
Do me a favor and just make sure he doesn't try anything.
Oh, he can certainly try. Don't get any ideas.
It's good to see you again.
How are your bracelets?
Well, I can't feel my fingers, if that's what you're asking. You gonna help me out or what?
Really? Loosen cuffs 50%, tighten cuffs 50%.
I wouldn't even let him go. I'll tighten it up just a bit.
How's that?
So kind of you.
So is this where Adam came after the orphanage?
This is where Adam grew up.
All clear. Couple squatter nests, but looks like they split.
All right, give us 5. Start the tour, boss.
Right this way. This room right in here. This is where Adam slept when he ran away.
Nobody's been here for years, Finn.
Well, I didn't say he'd be here to greet us.
Laptop froze.
Yeah.
Is there questions for me? More for you to pick?
No. Just clues.
So you're saying that this is his, not some squatters?
Squatters wouldn't dare.
What is all this?
Adam's pop was a pest control man.
You don't say.
He was a pretty good one, too.
No, I thought about the orphanage too to go investigate, but...
Traps, of course.
The one thing Adam got from his dad was a knack for killing vermin.
Detective Marnie, Sarge says it's time to wrap it up.
We found something. Just need a couple more minutes.
How did Adam end up at the orphanage?
Well, Adam's pop would get so blasted he couldn't see a hole in a ladder. Beat his wife senseless if she gave him one crooked look. One night, she loaded up his double-aught, took his head clean off, right in front of Adam.
Trapper's first target, he beat his wife too. The Undertaker. Another drunk.
Judge put her away for life. No parole, no visits from her kid. Guess it don't matter that if she hadn't picked up that shotgun, Pops would have killed them both sooner or later anyway. That's our justice system for you, right?
Alright, now you got a question.
Okay,
So Finn says judge put her away for life, no parole. And then you have the option to serious, murder is murder, surprise, judge's verdict was harsh.
surprised.
No good outcomes in a case like that. Surprised she couldn't see her kid, though. That's harsh.
That's Judge Vanstone.
You're kidding.
Think I'd kid about the man who sentenced me to die? A couple of weeks in, Mama Jones hung herself in her cell.
Christ.
So, yeah, Adam was shipped off to Las Palmas. Out of the frying pan into the fire, huh? You wouldn't believe what they did to us in there. Raminsky and that piece of shit orderly. And you know, we tried to fight him the way you're supposed to fight him. We called the cops. 3rd Precinct. And nobody did a goddamn thing. Not even our own social worker. So once Adam got out of that hellhole, he figured out his own way to make them all pay. Those cops? He knew their beat. He timed every murder to the minute. He knew exactly who'd get the call and exactly what was waiting for him. Cops failed. Parents failed. System failed. What would you do? You took out the people who hurt us.
What would you do if it happened to you? So, assertive, I make them pay. Dismissive, not for me to decide.
Well, it's not for me. You know what? Yeah, dismissive. Like, it's not me for me to decide. I mean...
Okay, so dismissive then.
Like, I mean, I do want justice. You know, I would make them pay for what they did, but I don't want it. I don't want to be the one to make them pay. Someone else will do it, so I don't be the one that get caught and go to jail. So it's not me to decide my fate to go to jail. I don't want it.
It's not for me to decide. That's what a jury's for.
Yeah, so I hear.
Who gave him the right?
You know, I used to think maybe Adam's the only one who can see the world for what it truly is. See past all the bullshit. The evil deeds that lie in the hearts of men. But now I know only God has that gift. Thanks for hearing me out. After all this time, it's nice to tell my side of it.
Sure. Call anytime.
There is something else.
Yeah?
The hostage. When you picked me up. Daniela Cardenas. Well, Daniela and her sister Izzy were with us at Las Palmas. We went through the same shit. Izzy never got over it. OD'd a couple of years later. Adam knew that Daniela would do anything to see Raminsky pay.
Adam knew Daniela do anything to make Raminsky pay, so surprise or skeptical. Surprise, I'll call it in. Skeptical, the story is getting old.
Let's call it in.
Son of a bitch. God. The hostage was in on it.
This is Officer 609. We're gonna need an APB on a new suspect. Daniela Cardenas. I repeat, we need an immediate APB. Cardenas was not a hostage in the Trapper case. She was a co-conspirator.
Center copy.
I'm gonna call Simon Hillary. If Daniela's sister passed through the morgue, he might be able to dig up the case. You're gonna be alright?
Interesting.
Now, it's delayed on delayed over here.
No, it's saying that the hostage, I guess the hostage that that Finn what was it? That Finn kidnapped was also part of it. And the plot thickens with the twist. So let's see. Confident, I'll be fine, or cautious, time to go.
Let's be, you know, that she'll be fine. This is for
Go.
Becky, right?
Yeah.
Hey.
We're going back in time before she died, right?
Becky died?
Well, wait, who's the one that died
Still
in
think
the,
I'm making all this up?
Less and less. But without proof that Adam's still running around.
I can get you proof.
No, you can't.
You're right.
in the
Not
bedroom?
like this, I can't.
You're nuts.
Calvary.
He's never gonna show his face while I'm on a leash. But on my own, I can draw him out.
No.
Serve
Becky
him right
didn't
up on
die.
a silver platter.
Even if you're right, Judge Vanstone wouldn't go for it in a million years.
Oh my god, this is so I'm confused.
What if I were a wire? Then you could keep tabs on me.
No.
But it could work.
No. You're on death row. Did you forget that?
For crimes I didn't commit. Did you forget that? Look, there's, something I may have neglected to mention.
Oh, please, enlighten me.
Adam told me that if I were to ever find myself free of incarceration, he'd reach out immediately.
Is that so?
We could make it look like I overpowered you. No one would have to know.
Curious or dismissive?
Is he really? Okay. Serious? And you want to have a wife? Oh, come on now. Well, I would say dismissive.
You gotta get your head examined.
It's the only chance you got. And it's my only chance to do one good thing before it's all over. Look at me. I could take you out in a second. Police would buy it. We can make it look real.
Prisoner 75422 is requested to be returned to custody immediately.
This is Officer 732, receiving a request. Please stand by for confirmation.
Puzzle, how would you find him? Angry. Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
Alright, Babs, your pick.
Oh, what was it?
Puzzled or angry?
Oh, okay. What's the other thing below? You know how there's a little thing wording underneath each one? What's the wording?
Finn says we can make it look real.
And then the other one is?
Oh, well, that's what he says, so... This one is either puzzled, how would you find him? Angry, shut up. There you go.
Oh. It's puzzled. Oh, I don't know.
How would you even find him?
I got strings I can pull. I can find him. You just gotta let me.
Alright. Confident, do it. Dismissive, you're not going anywhere. Because apparently, despite that, his 3 hours is up.
He's not going anywhere.
So let's see. Confident, do it. Dismissive, you're not going anywhere. So you choose dismissive up.
No, I know it. Just be confident.
Do it.
Becky? Hey, time to wrap it up.
The next questions you can answer on yourself, honey.
We need help up here! Now!
The notorious serial killer known as the Trapper has escaped from prison just days before he was to face the final curtain for his crimes. Jonathan Finn was responsible for the deaths of numerous first responders during a reign of fear 5 years ago. Officials warn that Finn is dangerous and any sighting should be immediately reported to the authorities.
All right, I want to know what happened. I want to know now.
But I'm giving her to dance.
Okay, so let's say apologetic or defensive.
Okay, honey.
No, you're picking him up, not me. I said the fans, not me. I'm the one that's. There's no wrong answer.
Well, then let's see. Okay, sorry, we let him escape. Or let's just, but there's a reason for it, so. Wait, what's under defense? Oh, wait. What's under defensive?
He overpowered me.
Oh, shit, no. No, apologetic. You did not do that.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been in there alone with him. He overpowered me. Blew it.
Well, this is a goddamn mess, but we are gonna stay focused, and we are gonna get this son of a bitch back in custody.
Apologetic,
John,
right?
what's the status?
U.S. Marshals are initiating the manhunt as we speak.
Okay, get out there and help them. Anything they need. Becky, until we catch a break, I'm gonna need you working the case files.
Polite, yes sir. Frustrated, you need me out there. But after what happened, I don't know.
In a way, well, let's be nice about it. I'm kind of frustrated, but I'll be nice, polite, and nice.
Okay, I'll get back to it.
So, what the hell's going on with your partner?
Something's just not right here. I can't put my finger on it, but...
Keep an eye on her.
Yeah, I will.
Alright, now we got 2 left. Las Palmas Orphanage, and then Orderly from Las Palmas.
What was the one of the newspaper, the newspaper clipping that I saw? Was it the orphanage they talk about, or Las Palmas?
The first one?
No, I'm talking about, okay, remember they were looking, there's a newspaper article, newspaper. And then it had something on front about, I don't know if it said Las Palmas or orphanage.
Orphanage.
Okay, then yeah. I saw that little newspaper thing about...
If these killings are connected to the Las Palmas orphanage, Father Rominsky is at the center of it. It's just too bad that the rest of the clergy took a vow of silence the minute things started to get hairy for him. But Finn told Felicity that Rominsky had some kind of secret room at the orphanage. Couldn't find any reference to this in the police records. I guess it's time for me to head over to Las Palmas and take another look.
Okay, clues again. Come on. Oh, great. I got 2 out of 3. Damn it.
Is it lagging, or is it just that you couldn't find the other clues? Because you were lagging, or because you couldn't find the other clues?
I didn't find the other one. It's like, it's not like popping up, but it's whatever.
Oh.
Even though if you try to be quick, it's just gonna, the app is gonna lag for a bit. And these are all the prostitutes.
Oh, hello, ladies. Looks like Father Rominsky was a regular customer. Fits the pattern.
Whoa. Wow, 2 trophies already? Okay.
Hey, how's it going? Anything at Las Palmas?
Let's see. Friendly, found Rominsky's playroom, impatient. I'll fill you in later. Well, that's common sense anyways.
Oh. Let's be friendly.
Finn was telling the truth. I found Rominsky's playroom.
Interesting.
Nothing fun about it. And it seems like the father had a thing for call girls.
Same as Calvary.
Plot thickens. All right, headed back.
Wait, impatient?
What?
You said impatient.
Oh, you said you would pick impatient?
No.
Oh.
Well, then again, I'm not the one that's picking. You are though.
On my way to see Sam and Hillary.
At his house? After hours?
Yeah. I'm really starting to think there's a connection here with the prostitutes and the trapper killings. Hillary might have some forensic evidence we've overlooked.
Go easy on him, all right? He's pretty shook up from the fireworks this morning.
It's just a few questions. It's no big deal.
Detective Marnie. Hello.
I'm sorry to bother you at home.
Please. Come in. I can't believe how close I was to I can't even say it yet.
You got lucky.
You're telling me. Just another split second and... My God.
Alright. Curious, was it the trapper? Sympathetic, at least you're alive. It's gonna be 1 already. Oh, damn it.
I would say at least, well, at least alive.
Don't dwell on it. You're alive, that's the important thing.
Yes. Of course.
Do you remember Las Palmas?
The orphanage, the case from a few years ago. Unspeakable.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing some digging. The father there, Rominsky, seems to have a thing for the ladies of the night, which is starting to feel just like the Calvary case. And Walsh, the Undertaker. Hooker, same thing. Night of his death. That's just too many hookers to be a coincidence.
Huh?
Unless every single man in this town is a John.
Well,
I'm working on a new theory. It's just a sketch, but I think you can help me.
all right.
Was there anything you found that might point to the killer being a woman?
Well, there was trace evidence. Yes, it's possible, certainly.
Is that data still available?
Of course, the records were archived when Finn confessed.
Are you all right?
Sorry? It's this morning. I'm still a little shaken up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Back in 2012, when we took down Finn, he had a hostage, Daniela Cardenas.
I remember her. She, relevant?
Confident whole thing was a setup. Dismissive, it's possibly nothing. Oh, it's probably nothing, I mean. This one's also common sense.
Turns out she wasn't a hostage after all. Whole thing was a setup.
I can't believe it. That's preposterous.
Daniela's sister, Isabella, died a few years ago.
Yeah.
Came through the city morgue. That one of yours?
One of...
Did you examine the body?
I don't recall. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Something's fishy. It's like we've got all these tidy little puzzle pieces, but the picture on the box makes no sense. Feeling like there's a lot more to this than just Jonathan Finn, you know?
I'm not sure I do, Detective.
And now, the Calvary murder, maybe Finn's still a part of it, but what if someone else is pulling the strings?
I'm suddenly feeling very unsafe again.
Daniela's another puzzle piece. A small one, but important. Finn's Adam Jones apparently survived the orphanage fire. Worked for the Undertaker, Trapper's first Vic. The widow even identified him from a picture.
I'm sorry. I am still feeling very foggy after the explosion.
This one's common sense too.
Follow.
Sorry, just a moment. I'll get that all cleaned up. My apologies. I'm still a little scattered.
Don't worry about it. Here, let me help you. All right. I've taken up way too much of your time.
It's no bother. Really.
Oh, I know that you didn't get to finish your evaluation at the crime scene. Is there anything that you may have missed?
Well, I don't think so, but this was no typical attack. Whoever Calvary was with, he probably knew them.
Thank you for your time.
Okay, so he's part of it?
It kind of looks like that in some ways.
Because he's the guy, the stalker, apparently.
Okay, that was odd. Simon basically freaked out. And that hoodie. Was he following me at the widow's house? My gut says that he's mixed up with this somehow. Time to do some digging.
4 hours since Finn's escape.
Isabella Cardenas. Found on the side of the road, apparent overdose. Body showed signs of long-term abuse. Medical examiner was Simon Hillary. Huh. He didn't mention this. Maybe he didn't know this was Daniela Cardenas' sister? Date of death is just before the Trapper killings began.
Oh, shit. I got goosebumps. But I'm enjoying this.
(8:23 p.m., revisiting the crime scene of Detective Jack Calvary's murder. Gonna have a closer look at the bedroom first. It's not that big of a place, but always have to wonder if the forensic team missed something.
Okay. Okay, that's a given.
Oh, bloody mess. Marks spread outward on the headboard from the origin of the blast. Explosion was highly directional. If Simon did know about the bomb, it's possible he could have avoided serious injury. Forensics confirmed that the bullets were fired from Calvary's gun. But why?
And now you gotta hide. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ooh. That was close. What?
I can explain.
Yeah, well, you damn well better.
I will. I will, just... Could you...
Start talking.
I needed to know.
Know what?
About you.
What were you trying to find out?
I know you and Calvary had issues.
It's putting it mildly.
That's exactly my point. The inquiry?
Jesus Christ. You too?
I have to look at this from every angle, Becky. You know that. If you wanted Calvary out, then you could have used Finn's confession dependent on the Trapper. That's opportunity and motive.
You're right. And so is this
Oh my
right
God.
now.
Oh God, please. Please, Becky.
Felicity. Who am I? Who? For you to think that I could do this.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's the end of part 2. Hit the box when you're ready to move on.
I want to continue on, but I'll work tomorrow. Just got interesting. Shit. Okay. And quit.
Make sure you save before you type.
Alright. Damn it. Alright. And here, that being said, like the stream, don't forget to subscribe. 109 subscribers, pump that up to 200. And oh my god, this is too interesting. I want to continue to play it, but as soon as I get off work, head home, continue on playing this game, but I still need to edit a video for my channel, this channel. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I gotta say for now. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, gamers.